Welcome to another MMM video. I know it's strange to see me on this attire, but I'm not a military man. I've had this for quite a while now, and I cannot wear it outside. So if I do, I'll receive the beating of my life, and I don't want that. All right. I'm here to talk about a very important topic, which every guide in MMM is afraid to talk about, because right now nobody wants to hear the word MMM anymore. And it's understandable if you don't want to hear the word MMM anymore. It's understandable. If somebody comes and tell you money is not real, money is just a store of your energy, your intellect, and your time. And it is wrong to store your intellect, your time, and your energy on paper notes that are subject to change and value. So it is preferable to store those elements on substances that actually has value and can appreciate. So what you call money is actually not money. It's actually just paper. And a lot of us do a lot of things for just to get these paper notes, and we think we are actually making money. It is best if you get these notes and you transform them into infrastructures and landed property rather than storing them up in the bank. Because if you leave your money in the bank, it is going to lose its value. Today, this video will be all about why the December 2016 freeze. MMM has had a freeze in December 2016, and because of that, a lot of persons have thought they've lost their money and there is no hope for it anymore. But this video will help you understand why the freeze happened at all. Because if you understand why the freeze happened, we can all work together to avoid it. The first reason I'm going to be putting out here is the government, the press, and most probably the banks. They hated the scheme because it puts money in a high flux. Money was constantly moving. So if you had 2 million in the bank, you were supposed to just leave there for probably 6 months. You wouldn't do that if you were a participant of MMM. You just have your money going and coming. Did a lot of things to attack our community. They did it with the social media. The social media didn't help at all. Before November, news was circulating around that MMM had crashed. They were condemning the scheme. Pastors and politicians, a lot of them, they just condemned the scheme, and they were warning Nigeria. The CBN too was a part of it. They kept warning Nigerians, don't participate, don't do this, this is their scam. And trust me, when you know how powerful the media is and how they go about this mind control, and they control a lot of persons, and whatever they see is like it's law, and nobody wants to ask questions. Nobody wants to ask questions. Why all this attack on this scheme that is trying to help people? A lot of persons know how we behave in Nigeria. We spend a lot in December, and we tend to save from January to November, and in December we squander everything, we spend everything, and we go into January empty again. We start the struggle, and we start to save again, and it happened that the ratio of pH to GH was no longer balanced, and MMM is run by a program. It's a system. It was programmed to actually calculate the pool of pH and the pool of GH. How many persons are, or how much is being pulled out of the system? How many persons are demanding for help, or how many persons are qualified to get help, and how many persons are requesting or providing an order to provide help? So the system does these calculations by itself, and and if there is a deficit, definitely the system is going to automatically freeze itself. It's not somebody doing it, it's the way it was programmed. And if there is a balance, then there will be matching. So what Nigerians did during the December break was that people stopped providing help. People that had received help previously, they didn't want to provide help, and everybody, we were not having enough influx of new members. And trust me, when this happened, and the system calculates the 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 amount of pH to the amount of GH. If this ratio is greater than a certain threshold, the system is going to freeze because that is how it was programmed to behave. And that was what we saw in December. I keep record of every single payment I make. I keep the tellers. I have how will I put it? I have a relationship with the persons I make transfers to and everything, and I ask them questions and I talk to them, and I want to know where they live, where they are, what they're doing, and I want to know uh, what job are they doing, how they got to hear about MMA, and how long they've been doing it. I keep all this information, all the names and all the bank accounts. I have all these things. I keep them. So I discovered that in all the matchings I have paid out or received from, there's no way I can find any two persons that are identical, or I can trace any two persons that are the same. All the while I have been doing this. So MMM is not matching all your pH to a particular person. Check yourself. If you were a member last year and now you're scared to donate, you can go through all the tellers. If you keep all your tellers, I keep all my tellers. I scan them or I snap them and I keep them in my computer, and I like to check them. And it's important you keep a lot of records so that you can know what's going on in the system and how you can investigate. As a guider, I understand why MMM came out and why they are doing all these things to make sure that poverty and the burden of life is reduced. That is the purpose for MMM, not to increase the burden. And thirdly, the freeze was also due to the activities of some anti-MMM group. There were other Ponzi schemes. Majority of them were from MMM. They had their own Ponzi scheme and they wanted their Ponzi scheme to flourish. So they attacked their mother just for their own to flourish. And this is what they did, because I got the information firsthand to my WhatsApp box and as a message, and I read it and I saw it, and the guys were ranting and they were angry. We are going to destroy MMA, we are going to pull it down. Which some of the guys were from Get Help Worldwide, and others were from all that Ponzi scheme that came out and are no more today. You cannot even find their name on Google anymore. And what they did was, in December, they came into the system and registered a lot of accounts. They registered a lot of accounts, and they provided huge amounts of money as help. They created order to provide help for a huge amount, some 10 million, some 20 million, a huge amount of money like that. And trust me, the system is going to weigh, the degree or the pool of pH, which is provide help, to the pool of GH. To balance it, and the system had done all these calculations and had matched them to make the necessary contributions. But because they were fake, they uploaded a fake proof of payment. That means those persons they were supposed to make contributions to, that have previously made contributions to somebody, did not receive their contribution. Rather, they received a fake proof of payment. So they had to complain to support. Their complaint to support was resolved, and there was a deficit. Once there was a lot of money in the system, coming in the system as PH, now those persons who created those orders refused to meet the order, or refused to make the contributions. The person that was supposed to receive this contribution could not receive the contribution. It created this imbalance in pH-GH ratio. And because of this imbalance, and the system knows that it cannot continue with deficit, it has to freeze. So that was what happened. So that was the freeze. That was how the freeze happened. Now, MMM promised that we are going to work on our system. We are going to reprogram it, and this is going to take us a month. And it took a month, and they told us by January so January 14th, they are going to be fully operational. But MMM came back January 13th and began to match. I will remember I was matched with 3 persons 3 times. You see, I was matched 3 times with 3 different persons, but they refused to pay. So nobody's going to blame the team or the name MMM. MMM is nobody. There's nobody called MMM. All the participants are or is MMM. So since they refuse to pay or they refuse to make the donation, what do you expect? The system cannot just continue like that. So it is not MMM refusing to match people. It is people refusing to meet their pH order. And that was why it took this long for MMM to find a solution to pay off the 2016 deficit. And in my next video, I'll be talking about how or the scheme or the system that has been designed to pay off the 2016 deficit. So right now, you don't have to be scared. If you have Marvel's 2016, this is the time for you to start making them back.